minutes ago, so it makes no sense.
It would make sense anyway, so anyway, too.
Welcome to Last Supper. Anyways, I'm Dan Fu. I'd like to start by saying that I hate F&M. It's hot as hell. It rains so often. I fall asleep in class. We have Schneider, and there are more cockroaches than campers. And rain is just the worst. Like once it rains glitter, it's weird. It'll never come back again, ever. The worst part is that I had to do all this work, and I'm not even talking about class. I had to run AI, and be in Rocky, and teach squirrels boy, not raving, and be the MC for the talent show, and run shenanigans, and rap professionally, and then chase kids for book fines and run a library. CTY is not a place for having responsibilities and duties, and being traditions and following commands, but for coming alive and being yourself and loving your friends to the end of the world. Don't be bogged down by who you need to be. Just be who you are, bro. The Jester isn't about CTY. It's about being an optimist and loving the community, not blindly fangirling traditions. Also, the people here are the worst. Brandon, Kevin, and Michael, you make my stomach hurt every day. Victoria and Sophia, you make me feel too loved. Eleanor, Mackie, Alicia, and the crew. I'd rather sit alone, honestly. And Casey, you're the lamest, ugliest, grossest, most awkward dude ever. And Dan through that kid, like the psycho raver who can't stop spitting memes.
He can rave?
And then we're the rally. It's actually the worst. Psych! Thanks for making my session the best ever. And for the rest of y'all watching, don't worry about drama and don't be anxious. Just CTY and chill. Till next year.
Already? Annie, can you...
Annie, come over here and hold the camera.
For the video. What? Oh, I thought so.
Disconnect. Because I want to take pictures, so Ashley will man the camera.
Just for when I pass it down?
I know, I'm going to take pictures.
Alright.
So basically it's in a really good position. I got to meet a lot of people. And I'm just going to read these. There was like 90 other quotes, so I'm not going to read all of them. I just picked read all of them. Okay. Read the good ones. Not the CTYI ones. Read the CTYI ones.
All the CTYI. Fuck up, Annie.
Read them on CTYI. Annie, shut up.
I suppose we should have a brief 3-second closed mouth kiss. Viv. Jap is the only language I speak. Michael Morcione. Really not even kidding. Has anyone ever tried making SKO with easy math? Frick. Yeah.
It was delicious. No,
Made me eat it. John Hope made me do a wellness squat and it ripped my pants. Andy Bell. Are those glow sticks in your pocket or are you just happy to see me? Victoria.
Oh my god.
Even though wearing a squid hat is kind of ridiculous, I feel pretty baller. Smalls. Waking up cold, scared, and confused. Just Schneider things. Also small. Psychologize. It's like 90% a word. Casey Wade. The great and mighty Sphinx. Why did my ex break up with me? Which one? If you think about it, trees are just really big sundials. Brandon Lee.
The fuck?
Doesn't even make sense.
It's just 8 minutes of being single. Makes you
You had 8 minutes of being
I left my egg in the nurse's office. All over And the last one. I like my ramen like I like my men. Thick and cheesy.
need this.
Chromebook is Mackie Weinstein.
Zoom in, you go left, you go right, and right.
Okay. Zoom in.
Yeah.
Got it. I got it.
Me?
That's a lot of work.
I was your documentator this session.
Oh,
It
damn.
was really great. Annie took photos too, which was really great. First,
Hard
I'd like to
psych.
thank everyone that helped take pictures throughout the session. Ariel took pictures, so did Andrew Budge. Jude took a bunch of pictures tonight, thanks to you. What? They're going to be posted on Facebook. Iris Documentator, friended on Facebook. It's probably me, so I'll accept it. I don't have that much time, so sorry to anyone that took photos, but I didn't say. I'd like to introduce next year's documentator, a wonderful tumor who goes to my school, and she's amazing. Can Alex Strabo come up?
She's been here for like 3 more years.
So there's
Then Andrew.
documentator selfie started by Julie
Kevin.
and whatever. Also, what Kendra did.
Bro, my arm's about to fall off. My arms are about to fall off. Any day now. Oh, sorry, wait. I want to capture that cute moment. I don't think
You'll also
Hey, come back here. Oliver! Oliver! Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oliver! It hurts.
Yeah, it's gonna break. I'm too fat. Alright, so I wrote this piece like during class yesterday. So, who am I? I'm Drew Ganud, Joe Wee, or the left-sided player drawn for some of you. So, what was I? I was the Blamo guy. And so, another question people ask me, isn't that position like the worst one? Well, no, definitely. It's actually really fun. I met a crap load of people, and I mean there are stressful moments, but that's life. So, like, what's a position? What's a position like? I'll quote Victoria here. You will lose some sleep, but I mean that can be fun sometimes. And then you will spend some money. I mean, money makes the world go round. And then you will have your phone be bombarded by texts about planning things. It's actually kind of cool. Other than all that stuff I just mentioned, this is well, being a no more or going to CTY is cool. This place is great. Making a mark on it on any way is an honor to me. Now for the cliche, semi-hard to think about stuff. What does the position of Blamo God mean to you? Well, for me, it really helped completely get me out of my shell. I mean, I wasn't exactly an extroverted person my first year, and I wasn't very introverted last year. But I mean, this year really helped with Blamo God. It also symbolizes like patience and willingness. Because as a Blamo God, you can't get angry at everyone who forgets their number or breaks a spoon, which was a lot of y'all.
Oh, can I didn't know.
So you have to be patient. This patience can lead to some amazing things. You can meet and befriend many new people. The willingness aspect is similar. You have to be willing to get up from lunch where there's food and friends, to go sit outside and be surrounded by semi-strangers. This also leads to some awesome situations with friends. So I've been talking about my position this whole time, but in reality, the things I've been mentioning are not only important for CTY. They're important in life. In general, getting out there and making friends and being patient at all times are good no matter where you are. Also, y'all were awesome this year. I hope next year is fantastic, but not as good as this year, because I'll get jealous.
Hello, everyone. I'm Victoria, or Sprinkles. I was a Blamo goddess. I never thought I would be a Blamo goddess. The irony of this is that I am awful at Blamo.
Me too!
Before one day. I never really cared about playing before, but then I learned the satisfaction that is getting your target. Bottom line, don't knock something at CTY until you've tried it. I got into chemo, quesadillas, and raving in the same way. That said, Lemo is definitely not even close to being the most important thing at CTY. It's supposed to connect us and maybe give you an opportunity to hang out with someone you wouldn't hang out with otherwise. You shouldn't spend every minute figuring out who your target is and checking activity boards. The same goes for raving and Foursquare and Pokemon Go. You see these people once a year. You see these people once a year, if that. Look around at their faces and listen to what they're saying. Be present in the moment. For crying out loud, put your phones away. As for having a position, yes, it's cool. It's fun. You've been asked to take some of CTY's culture and history onto your shoulders. However, it is first and foremost a huge responsibility, and anyone who will ever have a position should know that it is hard work. You have to dedicate time to it. I definitely lost sleep. They're not prizes or symbols of recognition, they are jobs. All of us chose our successors with that fact in mind. I feel confident that the people who will be standing up here a year from now are all prepared to take over those jobs. Some things about tradition in general. Throughout my years here, I've witnessed the rise and fall of many traditions. That's sometimes a sad thing, but it's okay. Things fade and new ones take their place. Traditions are not validated by those who start them. They are validated and revalidated every single year by those who choose to continue them.
Yeah, me.
One last thing. CTY is a pretty sweet space goldfish. Thank you.
I literally didn't know I was giving a speech 2 months ago. So
Typical.
this year,
Typical Brandon.
has been like amazing. It's my favorite so far. Like, no complaint, but everyone here like came out to see this. But generally, like, I'm a pretty shy person, and being the friend helped me a lot with stuff like being more social. And in general,
Brandon, speak up!
more friendly. I came to realize that wearing rainbow suspenders for 3 weeks straight didn't make me into a better person. It just made me think I was a better person, sort of, but like it's always been there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Like low key, like they brought out being a friend is easy. It doesn't matter who gets these next year. We should all try to let friends and hands up when they need us to be. Wearing these has made me find a version of myself.
Speak up.
Wearing these has made me find a version of myself I've never seen, and that I like the best. And I hope, regardless of whatever we do or don't get, that CTY can show us the best version of ourselves.
Okay, everyone, so hi, I'm Kristen Donegan, and I was your stripper this session. What? Okay, so the stripper position has always been about confidence, and that can mean a lot of different things for different people. It could be the confidence to go out there and try and talk to a ton of people, to try something you wouldn't normally try doing, or just to stay true to yourself. However, what my position means to me is to inspire others instead of myself to become more confident. To see someone breaking the norm, like dancing in the RA circle, or instead of slow dancing, you're gonna have something just like spinning around. And thinking, hey, if I see that person doing it, why shouldn't I? Confidence is infectious, and if someone's seen me do something crazy and decides that they can do it too, then I feel that I've accomplished my goal this year as a stripper. I hope I've inspired you all to be your most confident selves, and thanks for letting me strip for you.
Rate your speech.
Hi guys. I'm Ariel, and I bought 440 glow sticks. Thank you. Okay.
Good job, Jen.
Anyways, I'm Jack Flash this session. I've been coming to CTY, and like I said for a long time, shut up, Janfu. And of course, there's been a lot of change. We can all agree that the new lanyards and shirts suck, but changes in tradition should be given a chance. If a new cool thing starts, just let it happen, and don't worry about it. You shouldn't try to start traditions or positions just for the sake of it, but just do whatever you want, do whatever's fun. And you shouldn't try to do anything to get a position or because you feel like you deserve it. Anyone can be funny or kind or friendly or wise or any other characteristics that positions are supposed to have. Whether or not you have a mug or a jacket or a glow stick, you can still be yourself and be amazing. So this session I had these chains. They have 42 links. They do this mini thing. Yeah, they're my raves. They don't really mean that much, but they're kind of cool. So yeah, I ran around hearing American Pie sometimes, but so many people besides me also spun poi, or spent hours teaching people. It wasn't just me, it was everybody. I think one of the most important things of this job is to remember that your session isn't all about raving. I'm talking to any future Jack Flashes, ravers in general, or anybody else who would not otherwise spend their whole session doing something. Don't spend all your time doing the thing. Play cards or frisbee, or talk to your friends, or talk to random other people on the quad, or fly on the grass, or play music, or do anything. Be spontaneous. Not everything needs a plan. Do whatever you want, pretty much. I'm gonna be honest here, being Jack Flash is pretty tough. I spent a lot of money and a lot of time, but it was probably worth it. There's really nice moments when a squirrel first gets 2 beat, or when your RA learns orbitals, Is she even here? Or when somebody you taught goes out and teaches a bunch more people. So yeah, I'm glad I could be here with you guys. To quote Douglas Adams, which nobody has done yet, at the restaurant at the end of the universe, you can meet and dine with the fascinating cross-section of the entire population of space and time. So basically that's kind of like CTY. You can meet lots of people and do a bunch of cool things. And watch the end of the universe. But even when the universe ends, as we know from Silent Football, life goes on. As Glib may or may not have said in his last ever speech from 2013 that I don't remember, it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine.
I'm pretty sure it's
What up, man?
My voice is a Lily, and I'm this year's father. And it hit me about 20 seconds ago that I'm not coming back after tomorrow. So this is going to be interesting. So as I said, I'm the father, although some of the people at this table have taken to calling me daddy, which I'm a little bit uncomfortable with.
Fish me, daddy.
I really never expected to hold this position, in a million years. My school year, I saw all these no mores sitting in a circle once, and I just thought they were the coolest people. And I was just this nervous little squirrel who would really talk to people in my hall and in my class. And I was amazed at all the traditions, especially the ones I missed out on, because I didn't discover real CTY until the day after 13.1. And I was like, oh my god, there's all this stuff I missed out on, that's terrible. So I spent the next couple of years trying to dive right in. And I think I've done a good job of that, because I'm standing up here today talking. But now it's weird because I'm one of those cool no-mores despite being very uncool. My position is supposed to represent wisdom that people gain in CTY. And I've definitely learned a lot while being here, not just in the classes, mostly not in the classes. I don't remember anything. No, it's not even that I don't understand it, or I don't even remember everything. I just don't understand anything. But here's some wisdom I gathered with you today. I'm only going to give you a couple tidbits. First, SKL is great, and this is especially important for tomorrow. It's poisoning our insides. Please be careful and don't drink a whole bottle of SKL. It's not okay. Next piece of advice. Don't do your laundry at 1 in the morning. People will make fun of you 3 years later in their last summer speech. And the last thing that I want to share with you is smart people can be really stupid. Me especially. Like when they use SKL instead of water to make mac and cheese.
What up, Rick? Drew! That was not stupid.
What? Okay, I'm finishing up. Or even worse, when they use no water to make the mac and cheese, almost burned out Sinead. So I've tried to be wise, but a lot of times, any of you who ask me for advice will know this. My advice is usually in bad metaphors or it gets bogged down by unnecessary and bad slang. Shut up. So my quotes, drop your guard. You don't have to be smart all the time. From a song called 11th Dimension by Julian Casablancas. That's because Father quotes are always song lyrics, by the way, if any of you guys can catch that, which I probably didn't mention, but that's okay. I chose this because most of the time I'm not very smart, and CTY has showed me that it's much better to be carefree and comfortable than to be smart all the time. And that's something CTY and this Royal especially has taught me, and something I'm going to carry with me in my years going forward. So thank you, everybody.
Please don't fall. I don't like heights. All right, guys.
Yeah, Lily.
Oh, this is a lot of people. Oh, okay.
You're amazing.
We love you, Lily.
I'm Lily. I was your son this year. / kind one, whatever. I'm scared now. So session is almost over, and this is my last dinner at CTY ever. And I'm almost crying right now. So for the position of the son, we give a speech, and yeah, I guess I'll do that. I'm scared of it, but so in 7.1, 3 kids decided to split up the position of the emperor and form the Trinity. And the son was the middle one, keynote winner, and it was supposed to represent kindness and creativity and the acceptance that thrives here at CTY. And so a decade later, I'm the 10th son. Here I am holding the Grail and writing its 10th quote. After all the other ones, if you feel like doing something, then do it. It's Rudy Garcia. But I'll also be laughing because how can you not laugh just at existing? It's Katrina. And take a breath and smile with Eli. Love the world, be a friend, Zoe. You sort have found the saltine. That's Tina. The world, Ryan, Eli, and Rudy both wrote too. Everyone has the capability to be a friend, and the time is right to make new friends. That's all of them. And then Dan Salvato wrote Love and Be Loved, which I think is pretty important. So mine, for those of you who know me, probably picked up on my love of metaphors and puns. It makes sense that my girl quote is a pun. So my quote is, "You are the sunshine." Really cheesy. Don't hate me. But I think it really shows both who I am and how I feel about all of you guys. I'm crying. CTY is a really beautiful place, a lot of really beautiful people, and a lot of beautiful traditions. But out of all the people here, there's no way that I'm the only kind one. The sun is about recognizing and accepting the beauty of others. And after 3 years of CTY, I can honestly say that all of you have brought the sunshine back into my life.
Don't be bad.
I'm dying now. So to quote my own Grail, love and be loved, because there really isn't anything more important than more CTY.
Trevor. I'm your Holy Ghost this year, and I finished the speech like actually 5 minutes ago. So I guess I'll just say what my quote is. So I guess every night, like after quad time, we hear closing time, and the last line of that is, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. I chose that as my quote because most of the quotes on here are about the end of CTY and going home, and I really feel that like is a good quote because it reflects like our time at CTY. So, anyways, the Holy Ghost is a position that is all about tradition, and I love the amazing traditions that we have at this site. And by participating in them, each and every one of us is contributing to their continuation. While keeping traditions alive is important. Sorry, I'm just really nervous. While keeping traditions alive is good and important, some die out. For instance, every Thursday, people used to wear bathrobes. Or not everyone has a bathrobe, and that kind of died out. Everyone wears a towel now, and that's fine. Traditions change. Traditions are important. They shouldn't be the only focus of your session. If you have to choose between missing some lower canon song or having fun with your friends, you should choose your friends every time. If both coincide, that's all the better. But through upkeep of tradition, even after we're gone, we leave our own legacy. By tomorrow, sadly, all of us will have been gone. We'll be gone, and all our positions will be passed down to those we think will best fill them. But as every position here knows, our positions aren't prizes, rewarded for how nice we are, or how funny, or how many canon songs we dance to. They're responsibilities, and I feel the person, and often emotional little girl, will be able to fill all the responsibilities in my position. Because that's really what it is, a responsibility. Honestly, it has been tough. I have to organize a ton of shit, but it's been a blast. I got to just go to Turkey Hill and fill up a giant suitcase with like 20 drinks Pascal, and it weighed like 40 pounds. Yeah, and which by the way, wait, no, it's intelligent. Anyways, it's been a blast being your Holy Ghost this year. Sadly, the only, so for one more day. Anyways, I hope to see all of you at the dance and at Passion Fruit. Oh yeah. Thank you all for amazing 4 years. Wow.